Hi Capricorn, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to pull some cards for you guys. I pre-shuffled already. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we'll get going. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, for the feminine, the Mars, and for the masculine, Venus. It's for December 7, 2019. And this is for whenever you resonate with it or when you come to this video. But it is done today. This is for Capricorn. All right, so first up for you guys is the Five of Wands reversed. What your challenge is, the Wheel of Fortune. Not a bad challenge to have. What's in the foundation is the King of Swords. In the recent past is the Queen of Cups. And I think for Scorpio, you had the Queen of Cups upright in the past. In your crowning position, in your now moment, is the Ten of Cups. And what's coming for you is the Nine of Pentacles. How you see yourself, Capricorn, is the Ace of Pentacles. And what's around you, or how other people might see you, is the Four of Pentacles. The blocks that you need to work on or clear have to do with the Six of Wands reversed. And then we end up with the Two of Swords reversed. I think we just got this as the outcome card. Is that for Sagittarius? I think so, if not Scorpio. And then I do like a hangman configuration at the end. So this is the connection to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end. So that's the Eight of Cups. And then what's hanging is the Four of Wands. And then there'll be another card for you guys I'll reveal at the end. Actually, I'm taking 3 cards for you. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands, which is upright. And then I'm just going to give you a little background on what's going on here. So that's all we need here. So there was like two aces right here before what I'm showing you. So the underlying energy starts with this Five of Pentacles here. And then we have the Tower and the King. So the Tower's first, and then the King of Pentacles reversed, and then the Eight of Wands. Back and forth, a lot of energetic back and forth, whether it's communications or travel, expressing your feelings, energy exchange. It can be a heated exchange as well. But there's definitely recovery here in a practical sense of the King of Pentacles reversed, who may have lost status or money, and so he's recovering with that. And there's some kind of sudden event that then happens, which causes this flurry of communication or travel back and forth. Okay, so this could be any kind of sudden event, an explosion, eruption, epiphany, whatever it is. And also we have this right before these cards, so it could be an orgasm as well. But there's a flurry of activity here because of this sudden event. And the Queen of Cups above that is reversed. So she could be very emotional about this or being manipulative as well. We have the King of Swords in the foundation here. He is upright in his truth and in deep contemplation. He could be exchanging energy with the Queen of Cups reversed. The center energy is the Five of Wands reversed, having to do with ending the battle, ending the game. Could be a competition that's over, a quest, some kind of expansion energy that's now complete, or somebody won and the other one didn't, or it's just ending the fight. The challenge being the Wheel of Fortune upright, which is good. So that's divine timing, divine intervention after the battle. And then we're crowned with the Ten of Cups upright, which has to do with emotional fulfillment. It can be the completion of a family cycle or the end of a family cycle, but in a good way. Even if it's a relationship that ends, it's everyone's on board. It's a positive thing, except for the Queen of Cups is reversed, so she may not be on board with it. So coming up is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, which is powerlessness or dependence. It could be kids, or just losing money, or dependence or spending all your money. And then you, Capricorn, seeing yourself as the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new life, or the money maker, or a new infusion of money coming in. And around you, this is complete contentment as well. Around you, though, or how people see you, is not as big as you see yourself. They see you as a small amount of money or practical energy and time. And here you see yourself as this big new beginning. This could also just be someone around you who's trying to cling to their money so that nobody can get it from them, whether that's you or somebody else around you. And then we have here, the blocks that you need to clear have to do with either neediness of attention or failure issues, right? Or liking to be sneaky and do things under the radar, or worried about bad news, or success, lack of attention, not being a leader, not wanting to be in the limelight. That might be a block that you need to clear. So we end up there with the Two of Swords reversed, which is clarity to the situation, making a decision, or at least having all the information to make that decision, that now comes in with this culmination of this emotional or family cycle. And then there's somebody walking away and or within. And then there's a stable family or home there. So let's see where this is going. So let's start out with the center of the read here, and why we have this Five of Wands reversed. Why is that there? All right, so the Five of Wands reversed has to do with a huge burden that's now over with, because clarity came in, some new information, all right, or you decided to see when you were refusing to see before, Capricorn. But it's about ending the battle, no longer conflicted, having let go of those burdens that you were carrying. The fight is finally over and the family can be at peace again. So what is the quick-paced communication that arose from this Tower moment with the Eight of Wands over here? What's that all about? So that's about the Hermit reversed. This could be a parent who's now losing their mental status, or any kind of mental disease. It can be someone who's just over-isolating, or now someone who's coming out about themselves or about their over-isolation. And this could be the Queen of Wands reversed, which is just above this. So this could be a Virgo person, or this could be the person, a child who's sad about their parent with their mental status as well. So some kind of issue where somebody came out, and it could be coming out about your sexuality as well, or coming out about the loss of money, right? Somebody's destitute and now recovering from that. And now there's a lot of back and forth energy or communications or travel having to do with all of this going on right now. Or just a lot of arrows of love, it even can be. It's expressing your feelings and energetic exchange, or just a heated debate back and forth. So why do we have the Queen of Cups reversed there? And is she related to the Hermit reversed? Is that her? All right, so she's reversed, but she's got this. So that just may be tears of joy. You can't have this kind of energy and have a Queen of Cups reversed. She's crying for joy. She's got a new beginning. She's got the truth and an offer of love. That's a really powerful energy there. And this is what's coming after that. Freedom from a workplace, or freedom to co-create together here. Because this is how they're coming out. There's an offer of love to the Fool, who may have just left a work situation, or just having issues at work, but now either temporarily or permanently free from those issues at work, and being offered love at the same time with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords backing it up. Like, it's a really good deal. But at work, see, there may have been some hokey pokey there. All right, and it might have been related to family, because this is falling right on the family situation. So there might have been some lying, cheating, or stealing at work, and it may have to do with family or just the workplace, or they could be connected. And the Queen of Cups reversed is offering Capricorn an opportunity to get out of that situation. The King of Swords is the foundation there, who can be the Capricorn if it's a male with air in their chart. Oh, sorry, these kind of fell all over the place. Let's try that again. The King of Swords, he might be all over the place. This is for Capricorn. Why we have King of Swords in the foundation here for Capricorn? All right, so we have someone standing up for themselves, standing their ground. It could be along with this person or to someone who's offering them a message of love, or it could be standing up to a child. Like maybe someone who never used to stand up to their kids with money and stuff is now being very adamant about things. And that can just be a child offering love when they're feeling like they need to stand their ground because other people might be coming at them. But this child is offering them love, or it's a message of love coming toward them, and the King of Swords feeling like they need to stand their ground. And this can literally be the Queen of Cups reversed, or it could be the child of the Queen of Cups reversed. So we have the Hermit there too, so that could be Virgo energy with the Queen of Cups reversed. And then the Page of Cups can be a water sign. It's very much Pisces. Or again, it's just a message of love coming in to the King of Swords that he feels defensive about. And then the challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. Why? Why does Capricorn have this? All right, so there is a 10 of Cups reversed. So there is an ending to a family cycle having to do with the High Priestess secret or psychic abilities or intuition, or just keeping to yourself. She's got a Torah in her hand too, so there could be any kind of religion here. Or she is fine with all kinds of religions, but there's a disagreement maybe here with religion, or just end of a family cycle or emotional cycle here. But it is in divine timing for sure. And then the Five of Wands is coming up again. Okay, so end of a conflict, end of a fight, end of a competition. And why the 10 of Cups at the top there in the crowning moment, in the now moment? Why? So for Capricorn, it's because in the present moment again, and that 10 of Cups is in the present moment position, crowning, there's unhappiness here, or it could be arrogance as well. It's coming up as wanting to be alone or not wanting to be alone. In the present situation with the happy family, or so-called happy family, because it could be a sham fam as well that looks good on the outside but it's not on the inside, that the Capricorn's unhappy. He's not satisfied in this situation. He's frustrated, okay, and feeling blocked as well, no growth. And saying adios. Okay. Okay, so there could be issues with the past returning, or difficult children. But either way, he's not happy in this situation, and he's implementing a new plan. All right, so coming forward here with Capricorn, why do we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which has to do with powerlessness, losing money, dependence or spending your money, no longer being sovereign, now wanting to not be sovereign anymore. You might want to get into a relationship and commit. And this is what's coming up about synchronicities and dreams come true, having options. But suddenly seeing the one. Because this is someone who doesn't want to be single anymore. They found the one. Suddenly they found the one. Or they all of a sudden know. It's like an epiphany. And this has to do with negative self-talk. It can be no messages given or received. It can be spying. It can be, negative words. But it's very immature communication. Or maybe premature communication, not ready to talk. Can be premature ejaculation as well. All right, so the masculine or the Capricorn here in the Ace of Pentacles, seeing himself that way as a new beginning, as the moneymaker. Why? So here's the wounded warrior and the magician. So it's like both ends of the scales. He's the victim and the manifester. He's on his last leg, about to manifest something big. That's why he's seeing himself as the Ace of Pentacles with the Sovereign here. So whether that's his own sovereignty, becoming single again, or he's manifesting this sovereign here, who will no longer then be single anymore. Okay, who's dropping their facade, their performance, or breaking their patterns. And there's a lot of pentacles coming out here. This is not, whatever was working is not working anymore, or someone's done overworking or done aligning with their desires. You got all their ducks in a row. These could be projects that they've done in the past, but they're done with all of that. It's too much. And this is the Capricorn. What's around them is that Four of Pentacles they're holding on to. Again, here's the King of Swords again, along with the Sun. So this can have to do with the King of Swords exposing all in order to be in his truth. It also could have to do with children. And it could be his own inner child about being young again. Holding on to what he has. Holding on to what I've got. And then we have the Lovers reversed along with the Temperance card. So that has to do with a breakup and losing your temper, or losing patience with a lover. Or it can just be with your kids as well. This could be losing patience with your kids, because the Lovers reversed can just have to do with affection. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be vacillating, and the vacillation is causing them to lose their patience and lose their temper, the King of Swords. Or it could be a Gemini who's losing their patience, who could be the King of Swords still. And then we have this energy coming up right after, so I wanted to bring it out, because after I just talked about losing temper, now we have a Knight of Wands attached to the Queen of Wands reversed. And she could definitely be losing her temper, and she could be like storming in passionately with, in a breakup, really pissed off. And this is the Capricorn wanting to hold on to their money. And this could be whoever's around them or themselves trying to hold money back, like hiding it. Or maybe doesn't have a lot left, so trying to hold on to what they got. This is someone who doesn't want to work so hard anymore. Like they may have been a major manifester for a long time, and it's time that they reap their rewards, that they get a break. Not just the people around them, not just their wife and kids. So this is Capricorn, their blocks, and what they need to work on has to do with the Six of Wands, reverse, which has to do with doing things under the radar, or not wanting attention, being afraid of a lot of attention, so not really living up to their potential of being a leader, because they are a natural leader. It could be about saving face, because they may have feel like they fell from grace, or they failed, or they may have tripped up or messed up or screwed up, and now they're staying under the radar, but that's the block. Like that you need to hide from the truth, or that you need to hide from your own light, or that you're needy for attention, and you need too much attention. So this is what's coming up for that, which has to do with a slowdown of fortune, or just this can be like a retrograde type of energy where you have to stop for a minute, go back so you can see things in slow motion in order to then go forward again. And it could be a twist of fate as well. With the Hierophant reverse, can be anything from a divorce to a break in contract to spirituality to thinking outside the box. This could be ending the patriarchy too with the boys club here. Staying under the radar with like the old boys club type of ways, doing what they want, cheating with, and it's okay because it was a boys club. But now that you can't do that anymore, or that's not authentic to who you are, or that's going to come out if you keep living that way. So it's not going to work out, if you keep staying that way. Or it could just be becoming more spiritual, but afraid to come out with it to the public because you don't know if they'll accept you that way. The Two of Swords up top there is the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. This is someone who's a very loving person, very affectionate, intuitive, and maybe with a child, or with a child they want to teach, a student or an intern with them. Someone who's brought them clarity, who's been studying the situation, an invitation, an opportunity, maybe a small loan. The King of Cups giving a small loan to the Page of Pentacles to help them with clarity, or to pay for the clarity that they need, to walk away and go within, maybe some time away from the home. So it could be like trying to get away from home for a little bit after working, or that a child did a really good job, like they've been a really good student, so they're getting a gift of a trip to relax and go within. There's some kind of clarity brought in here. And there could be, this could be 2 children for this person too. They could be kids. This could be an older one who may be leaving the house, or maybe getting hitched at a young age, or just going out on their own, or spending a lot of money. But this one doesn't. This one's a good student who doesn't spend money. So why do we have the 8 of Cups right there with the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles? Well, being strong and taming the beast in order, like this is the good student, being rewarded for being strong and following their dreams, being their light. Even when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And here's the full moon coming up, so that has to do with the full moon. So, it could be that because the full moon's coming up, the Capricorn actually may be leaving the house on purpose because they know that it could cause a fight, because there may be some issues at home. Like this is no options but to travel or to move. So one more, oh, I'm going to pull the cards for you. So the end cards that I pulled for you was the 10 of Pentacles, but these 2 came up too, so I wanted to show you, because there's 10 of Pentacles, you know, which is the dream family, plus the full transformation here with the Death card, and then the Ace of Cups. You know, this is like the big package right here. This is the Holy Grail and the dream family. You can't get higher than that. So Capricorn may have received information to get clarity because they want to walk away from everything they built to build a new home for this. And that's repeating the 8 of Cups upright, walking away and within for a third party or away from an overindulgences or gossip. And letting go to repair. Maybe having to, maybe have to, fix up a house in order to move or leave or end a marriage even. Yep, then settling out, rising above. Grounding and integrating an offer of love. And there's that energetic exchange going back and forth that we started out with here. Okay, so it looks like these 2 could have been involved in a divorce or about to go into a divorce, because this could be a divorce decree with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands reversed, and it being complete now. So let's see where we go with, and I'm not going to say where you're going, because you have this Queen of Cups reversed in the beginning, which is all about tears of joy. So this is where you're like leaving, well, this situation here to go to this beautiful new situation, which obviously involves that, because you have to leave this first. Okay, Capricorn, it looks very promising. Leaving behind the drama and the fighting, being in your truth. Let's see for the numerology deck what you got here. It's just 2332, which is that King of Wands and the Journeyman. All right, so Capricorn has environment and follow your dreams. I like those colors. Environment is 44, which is that 4 of Cups. Grounding, mastering, integrating. Grounding, integrating, an offer of love. And then follow your dreams is 85. And 58 is the reflection of that, which is that 4 of Swords. So whereas 4 of Swords is connecting in the 5D, especially if you're a twin flame relationship, this would be the opposite of that, of grounding that into the 3D. But either way, it's really promising. A very green environment and following your dreams. The bottom of the deck is relationship change, 56, which is the 2 of Swords, being in your knowing. And then for romance angels, let's see what you're going to get. Capricorn. 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 All right, so Capricorn has retreat first and then love yourself first. It's time to disconnect from the world, which is what the end of the read did. You know, you're walking away to take a break. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And at the bottom of the deck is, you deserve love, and there's that Sagittarius arrow pointed right at you. So either you might have Sagittarius in your chart, or the person that you're interested in does. You are lovable. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Capricorn. This is your year. You got a big conjunction coming up, Saturn-Pluto in January, and then in December of this next year, 2020, is the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, which is big for me. So I hope that was helpful. Take care of yourselves. Make sure to, just take care of your health right now. That was a big subject that came up this week, and rise and be loved. Bye.